Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad an-Nabi al-Ummi wa alihi wa sallim. My dear students, you are fasting, but if you don't maintain some rules and regulations according to Islamic Shariat, your fasting is not accepted to Almighty Allah. Don't ask, okay? That means you are fasting, but you can't avoid telling bad words to your friends. No need for that. And on the other hand, if you tell any giver, and if you tell any bad word, if you do any bad word, it also, Allah SWT will not accept your sound. And most important thing is, if you don't perform salah, your sound is not accepted. Sound is obligatory first, as well as salah. Performing salah is also first and obligatory for you. So those you are not doing, you don't perform salah. And Salatul Johar, Salatul Asr, Salatul Maghrib, Salatul Isha, Salatul Fajr, you have to perform 5 of salah. If you don't perform salah, you should not fast. Obviously, you can fast, no problem. But it's not good for you. And one thing is very important for you. Before iftar, what will you do? Before iftar, you should call your parents. You should call your parents. You should call your father, your brother, your sister. You will sit together. You will sit together. You will not sit just before 1 minute or 2 minutes. You have to sit before 10 or 15 minutes. Then pray to Almighty Allah. During iftar time, Allah SWT will forgive more than lakh people, more than lakh Bani Adam, and Allah SWT will give the name for the people of Jannah. So that time is very important for you, for Muslim Ummah. Those people, they are perform fast in month of Ramadan during iftar. Every day, in 30 days, in month of Ramadan, every day before iftar, Allah SWT will forgive more than lakh people. So that time we have to pray to Almighty Allah. Pray for our country, pray for your classmates, pray for your parents, pray for bad boys in your class, and pray for all Muslims over the world. And some are tortured Muslims, Palestine and Kashmir and Chechnya, also China and Syria, over the world. Those are tortured Muslims. Right now, somehow, some people in our country also, they are tortured in your family also. You torture maybe some people, some younger or some older. It can be happening. So, my dear students, you have to pray to Almighty Allah before iftar. Have you understood? Have you understood? And that time, maybe I know we will be tired that time. Just you will go to home and you will take rest. But most of them you pray, because last night 90% people, 90% Muslims, they went to mosque to perform Tarawih. And first 10 days or 15 days, after that they will not go. Then last time they will go again. Okay, it's our it's our tradition. Just we have to change that. Okay, my request to that, BST boys, my boys, every night you will wake up for taking sari. Am I correct? Yes. And that time you will have opportunity to performing Salatul Tahajjud, 2 rakat minimum. Minimum you have to perform. If you perform 3 rakat, no problem, 10, 8, 6, 4. Minimum you have to perform 2 rakat Salatul Tahajjud. Minimum. Everybody, every day, every night. That time we will perform 2 rakat Salatul Tahajjud before taking sari. What is the last time for taking sari? 3:52. And you know, and when you will take sari, just after taking sari, you can't drink water that time. Just you finish your taking sari and you drink 2 glasses or 3 glasses. It will be very bad for your stomach. Hydrogen problem you will face. So it's better after taking sari, you have to take enough, minimum 30 minutes. So try to take sari in 3 a.m. Then take relax, and after 30 minutes you will drink water minimum 4 glasses or 5 glasses or 6 glasses. no problem. Or 2 glasses. It depends on up to you, up to your body, according to your body's condition. But just if you take sahari and just 350 or 345, and after taking say just you drink water after 1 hour, or when you perform salat fajr, and after you will face problem, or you will thirsty. So according to science, so far I know, and you have to take sahari before 1 hour or 30 minutes minimum. Okay, whenever you take sahari, no problem. But before sahari, you will perform 2 rakat salat tahajjud. And just it can be Surah Kausar or Surah Ikhlas. Inna Atayna Kalkasa, Fasali Rabbikana, Inna Shani Kalabdar. Can you do? Yes, you know, everybody. Is there anyone you don't know Surah Kausar? Anyone? You know. And after that you will recite Surah, second rakat, Surah Ikhlas. Qul Wallahu Ahad, Allahu Samad, Lam Yalid, Wa Lam Yulad, Wa Lam Yakul Lahu Kufuwan Ahad. Then first rakat is Surah Kausar, second rakat is Ikhlas. It's easy. And if you can, then hey, the last second page, first one. I was sleeping. Wake up. And when first rakat, you will perform Ayatul Kursi. Is there anyone who can recite the Ayatul Kursi? You know? Okay, you don't know, no problem. And try to minimum, try to perform Salatul minimum 2 rakats. First rakat is Suratul Kausar, second rakat is Suratul Ikhlas. Have you understood? Have you understood? From today, you will perform that. Okay? And recite Durud Sharif. Read Durud more and more. Each and every day, try to minimum 100 times. Read Durud Sharif. Durud Ummi. This Durud Sharif. With Durud Sharif, Allahumma Salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad An-Nabiyyi Al-Ummi Wa alihi wa sallim. Another important thing is, my dear students, just you got some information about taking iftar together, and what should you take at first? Dates. And if you have no dates, you can take water or dates. You can take, no problem. But my dear students, another important thing is, in month of Ramadan, how many of you can recite the Holy Quran properly? How many of you? You can recite the Holy Quran properly. How many of you? Raise your hands. Okay, down your hands. Okay, it's very difficult to learn any new knowledge, any new thing, but it's an opportunity. In YouTube, there are more than 1,000, more than crore video to learning Quran. So you can learn Quran in this month of Ramadan. Okay, just try to start, try to learn. Today you will learn how to pronounce Alif to Iya. Alif, Ba, Ta, Sa, Jim, Ha. If you pronounce clearly, then you can start. Just you will take 30 days. It will take just 30 hours to learn recite Quran. If you can't recite Holy Quran properly, you can't perform Salah properly. You are not Muslim properly. You are not proper Muslim. You are just by born Muslim. We born our Muslim family only for that we are Muslim. But we are not maintaining the all rules according to Islamic Shariat. That is the problem. So my dear students, I would like to request all of you, try to start something good from today. Have you understood? I know there are huge subjects in your class, there are huge topic, huge lesson, huge works, huge business you have in the month of Ramadan. But this day, this time, you have no any lunch, you have no any breakfast or any snacks for after just iftar and after Salat Tarawih something, and then Sahari. But you have to use this dance, you have to use. Those are very weak in English, you can try to improve this skill. Those are very bad in Bengali also, you can try to improve your skill. And minimum, every day, each and every day, everybody, every day, minimum, try to read one verse from Holy Quran. And with meaning. Okay, not only just you read Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, but you don't know what you read. Alhamdulillah, prayer, all praise to Almighty Allah. Have you understood my point? This is the month of Ramadan, this is the great opportunity. And you try to help your parents, you try to help your father, your mother, and try to help your mother. And before iftar, your mother will do very hard work for us, for iftar, for making sari, for making iftar. But that time we also very tired because after going to home and after all classes, it's a very difficult time. It's a very hot day and month of Ramadan. But we should try to help our parents. We should try to help our parents and give extra money to rickshaw puller. Give extra money. Give extra money. If it costs 30 taka, you should give minimum 32. Okay, don't bargaining with any rickshaw puller this time, this month of Ramadan. Give sadaqah. If you donate one money, it will be 70 money. If you give 1,000, it will be 70,000. So if one first is equal to 70 first. One nafal, it's a or sunnah, it's a one first. So each and every good word is very important in month of Ramadan. So try to get something. When we get any bonus from our multinational company, our phone company, mobile company, and if you buy 1 GB, you will get 10 GB free. Oh, give me 1 GB, give me 1 GB. So this is the bonus time for Muslim Ummah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the opportunity to getting bonus, to getting benefit. Have you understood? Yes. If you don't understand anything, you can read just Islam and Moral Education book. All lesson you take properly, you read properly. Allah subhanahu will give you a lot of things, so a lot of sawab. Also, you have not a chance, you can read the Arabic verses, Arabic ayat. This book is very important for all people. Class 9 and class 10, this book, there are a lot of topics. There are more than 7. How many topics? More than 30 or more than 40 topics. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, then 15, 30, then 40, 40, 50, 60. More than 60 topics here. A lot of related to our Islam, our daily life. So if you don't read anything and if you don't have chance, you can read this book. You can read your only book. In this book, there are a lot of hadith, there are a lot of verses you can read. And every time try to read Durud Sharif. Try to read Durud Sharif. And you will tell your parents, your younger brother, your younger sister, your friends, your close friends. And don't chat long time in Facebook. Don't use Facebook long time. Don't play PUBG during fasting. I'm not talking about you, just you can, I can't stop to playing PUBG. I can't stop. I know that. You will play, but try to less your time. Try to play short time, not long time. Okay? And just you will watch movie, you will watch drama or something like that. No, and go to TikTok and just spend 30 minutes and half an hour and 2 hours. Then you start scrolling. No. Try to use time properly. Have you understood, my dear students?
Yes, sir.
How many things we have learned today? Number 1, during Iftar. Number 1, during Iftar, we will give Iftar together with our family members. Okay? How many? When we have to sit before Iftar? Before 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, before 10 to 15. That time we should pray to Almighty Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept our prayer. We should pray to for our friends, for our country, for our Muslim world, for our Muslim people, for Palestine, for Kashmir, for Chechnya, for Bosnia, for China, for Syria, for Yemen. And we will tell to Allah, oh Allah, give hidayah to Saudi government. Oh Allah, give hidayah to Saudi government. They are killing more than Muslim people. Yesterday in the Palestine, there are some people killed. We are Muslim, but we didn't feel any hurt in our life. That is the lack of Iman. So we should pray to Almighty Allah for all people, for all friends, for all religion, for all friends, relatives, cousins, parents, grandfather, grandmother. Those relatives you die, they died. Pray to especially tell their name. Oh Allah, give Jannah to my grandfather. Oh Allah, give Jannah to my grandmother. Oh Allah, give Jannah to my uncle, auntie, that friends. And you have some close friends, they have died. Your teacher, pray for your teacher. Pray for your teacher. So, and this is the duty for during Iftar. And before Salat, before taking sari, you will perform 2 rakat tahajjud minimum. You can perform lot of rakat, so minimum try to perform 2 rakat salat tahajjud. That besides Durud Sharif. More and more, every time, everywhere. Whenever you get time, just try to read Durud Sharif. Just try to read Durud Sharif. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
And next time, And if you don't perform salah, your fasting is not accepted to Almighty Allah. You are fasting, that means you have to give effect to your prayers. You can tell bad word like other months. You don't hurt anyone like other months, because this is the month of Ramadan. This is the month of blessing. This is the month of Quran. This is the month of Rahmah. Shahrul Ramadan, month of Ramadan, month of Shahrul Quran, month of Quran. So this time we have to show our affection to our friends, our affection to our elder brother, younger brother. We can't tell any bad word, we can't tell any bad sentence, we can't tell any bad thing to our friends, to our people, to rickshaw puller, to a straight boy, to straight people, to anyone, yes. But before, when I was coming to college, that time we saw some accident. Not accident, bargaining. Two elder people, and they were bargaining with the bus conductor. Bus conductor also very elder people, old man. But he also fighting, not fighting. Come on, hey, why did you come? Why? Go down, like that. But in the other countries, especially Palestine, in all over the world, except Bangladesh, and all over the world, they are maintaining their control. They are angry in month of Ramadan. Yes, patience. You know, there are a lot of videos in YouTube channel, especially Pakistan. You can see Pakistan, Malaysia, Indonesia, India. There are a lot of good videos there in YouTube about month of Ramadan. Also, the king singer, the name of Fateh Ali Khan. You can see his name of some song, month of Ramadan. So, and try to watch good movie, good Islamic song. You can see the Sarsina song, Islamic song. Nabi Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and Color also very good. And they are Holy Tune channel, Holy Tune and the color of the Islamic songs. And you can see the Ask for Gain and Color of and Sarsina, Zulfikar, Amnat, and some other good Islamic singer in our country. You can't sing all Islamic songs. You have to sing properly. You have to listen. Those are good, nice Islamic songs. Those are touch your heart. Those are Islamic people. They are raised Islamic. They are side Islamic. You can sing. You can listen their Islamic song. A man, he does not maintain Islamic rules and regulations, and his Islamic song, oh Allah, give us hidayah. You can't listen their song. You have to listen song of those are Islamic people. Those are Islamic singers. Have you understood? Yes, sir. And there are more important, much important and beautiful songs, better than that. And there are also Hasan and some other people. They also song Islamic song. Okay, my dear students. Okay, from today we will start good work. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
May Allah accept us. May Allah give us opportunity to maintain all good works in month of Ramadan. Everybody tell Ameen.
Ameen.